Writing for Audiences in the U.S. Academic Setting. A vidcast brought to you by Grace Marie Mike and Daniel Little in cooperation with the Purdue Online Writing Lab. Most of your writing assignments in college will consist of academic papers that you will write for your classes. Therefore, your primary audience in college is most likely your professors. While your professors will have their own individual expectations that you will need to follow as you work on your papers, there are also a number of common characteristics of academic writing in America that you should be aware of. If American English is not your natal variety of English, it's possible that these characteristics are different from the writing conventions in your native language. Academic writing in an American fashion is usually defined as linear and thesis-driven. This part of the vidcast will help you become familiar with these basic features. American academic essays typically follow a linear structure. In academic settings in North America, you are often expected to clearly indicate the most important points of your essay in the introduction of your paper, as well as explain how these ideas are going to be developed. Then, the rest of your paper will provide support for these main points, forming what is called body paragraphs of your essay. This support may include facts, statistics, personal experience, examples from literary sources, quotations, and so forth. Although this main part of your paper will vary based on the rhetorical organization, its primary goal always stays the same: to explain and support the main ideas indicated in the introduction. Finally, the last section of your paper, the conclusion, needs to summarize the main points developed in the body paragraphs and provide a logical close to your paper. Depending on the genre, some writers might choose to express their personal opinion on the topic, provide a solution if appropriate, or give advice to the reader in the conclusion. American academic writing is thesis-driven. As we saw earlier, the introduction of your paper needs to contain the main ideas that you will later develop in the body of your essay. The main ideas are normally summarized in 1 or 2 sentences that are called the thesis statement. Think of a thesis statement as a very short summary of your whole paper. U.S. audiences generally expect to see this summary at the beginning of the paper. They don't like to be surprised, nor do they like to guess what it is that the author is going to talk about. Therefore, you will help make their reading easier and save them from unnecessary frustration by placing your thesis statement in the introduction of your paper. Summing up audience. In short, when you are communicating a written message, you should always keep in mind those people to whom your message is being communicated. You might find it helpful to keep a checklist of questions that will help you target your writing to a particular audience and construct your writing accordingly. Questions such as, whom are you writing to? What is your audience's life background? Are they educated? Do they have certain life experiences that may affect what and how you address them in your writing? How much do they know about your topic? What are their demographic characteristics? Do you think that what and how you write will depend on your audience's gender, race, age, sexual orientation, political views, religious beliefs, or socioeconomic status? What is your relationship with your audience? Are you friends with them? Are they your colleagues, peers, professors, potential employers, strangers, your opponents? How do you think they will accept your message? Will they agree or disagree with you? What reaction are you expecting from your audience? Do you want them to make a decision based on your message? Do you want them to enter a debate with you? Do you simply want them to be informed? What do you think your audience expects from you in your message? In what style and genre do they expect you to write? Is there something that you need to be careful of as you construct your message? Do you think that there is a certain type of stance that you can't take as you address your particular reader? Or are there any topics that may be sensitive for your readers? Although this list is not exhaustive, it will help you become aware of your audience, and it will also help you avoid problems in communication that may occur as a result of a writer's lack of knowledge or even ignorance about his or her readers. For more information on audience, visit the links in the video description. This has been a presentation of Writing for Audiences in the U.S. Academic Setting, a vidcast by Grace Marie Mike and Daniel Little, brought to you in cooperation with the Purdue Online Writing Lab.